ma blacklist just said machine yasem Reddington uja bali besa se ukuti ayamba kodi battery lijala kuira popo tight
battery linavuta
di battery unafanya kadi battery uzinango visities zangoroya ndem masintranji battery
come here guys sangamize nduvo red so I don't know whether it's the heat or I'm just hot. I'm just confused, but either way nduvo red. It's the juice.
Oyo hone.
Okay, thanks.
Inaso? Intutu inaso?
Aura mandi konda.
Ayangane na godi.
Good?
Divalivo. I know, open.
Tama ba kaya godi?
Pero. Chofu silente.
You see, guys, in life, you need such a woman.
You need a coordinator. Not just any woman, a coordinator.
She's a coordinator to you.
She has to coordinate you. She just coordinated you here.
Eh?
She just coordinated you.
You think that was coordination?
What was
that
that?
was affection. There's a difference.
Infection.
Mupana. I say, boss, mnasoa. That's the first thing. Mnasoa wa muzibano. My Facebook, a lot of boys were asking me about you. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with names. I sent you a screenshot on the group.
Yes.
Kumaswa jina kumnene so amadabu aso nao. Ati kuma kumnene je. Tablet yake inafanyika.
Anaona phone.
Anaona tabu.
Shit.
Kumase. Tell us what was happening, because if you tikabwira kuno kwa ntama ngara amuna mage benuja sinanga ni superstar ndafu na mpere shine yanjani.
No, that's not the case. The thing is, we work as a team, so we have a number of segments which we have to do, and when we have guests as well, we need also to accommodate my guests, Chan. So sometimes I can be there or my friend cannot be there, but we have a team here. So maybe that's something you need to get used to.
Guys. Also, I'm going to graduate. So there's a
part of the thing that beats people, and these guys are not supposed to know.
No?
So yeah. So basically, I'm back. I'm back, and if I go missing, don't worry, I'm not anywhere. I'm around.
Yeah.
Come on, just understand that we have a team here. There's Muiza, there's Bridget, there's me, there's the black guy. Who's that black guy's name? What's the guy's name? I wanted to mention Muiza. There's another black guy.
I've seen my viewers with the black guy.
There's Leon. If you haven't seen Leon, one day you get lucky. You see Leon.
Yeah, for all those people that follow
Leon. By episode 100. Yeah, 100.
What episode is this one?
This one is 83.
83? It was 89 somewhere. 79. No?
82, eh?
Anani episode 100.
100. Amene mufuna mngatongo ndi
kono musadanda ule mmene mamonera kuda kwa Muiza kuja uje ndani so Leon chimozi kungonjezerako ka ujeni kimakala pang'ono
kashedi ka black much black.
So yeah.
I'm glad you're back, man, because I was getting a lot of fire. Not fire per se, but people were just curious. What's going on? And
yeah.
What the bounce? How did you go bounce our pima? Anyway, it's been a crazy week. But before we start, let me welcome you to the Beta Podcast Malawi, with your host and speaking English, Brandon. One man like man's like one and only Brandon Jones.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So akuti chizungu chatu pa muzibano olo mwana wa Mesaya uja sangachite uja napanga za madzi ndi wainocha sangachite sangakhoze ndithu. But anyway, we are here, so we are failures and we are beaters. So we are back with my boy
Bensam, the top G. So I'm also back again with my broken English. One in here is man is also Sanam Kuza, because I never went to high school. It wasn't easy for me to be speaking Chizungu.
Yeah.
You have no idea the shit I had to go through
just to speak properly.
to be able to speak Chizungu.
You have to come and say, not even Jesus can say
it. For you to come and say on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Not even Jesus can save me. Can save us.
Jeez.
But I'm pretty sure they were not talking about me. Because I bet that guy cannot say that in my face.
Maybe he will.
No, of course he can't. I dare you to say that in my face. I'll give you 60 seconds to see if you are going to still be standing. No, I'm smiling. See my face? See my face?
But what I liked about it was we are beta and failures. I like the fact that we fail and we consistently make content each and every week.
Okay, I may not dispute the fact that we're failures, but I can dispute the fact that we are not the biggest podcast. If there is a bigger podcast, please tell me. Yeah. I will wait.
Bring forth him.
I wait.
Yeah,
take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Bring your lamb to the slaughter.
So, if you say we're not bigger, or we could have been big, tell us who's bigger than us.
Yeah.
We're not being pompous.
It's not pride. There's also.
Even Bruce Lee said, you know that's a lie.
Before we go further, I want to send a big shout out to my big brother Jonathan. Today is his birthday. We are dropping tomorrow, so big shout out to you, my bro. Can I go do my social media?
Okay, so if today is your brother's birthday, you're not gonna mention Crazy G. Crazy G's birthday is today as well.
Yeah, big shout out to Crazy G. I saw the post and I one of the pages I just went through. And I was like, oh, that's my boy. Happy birthday, Crazy G, man. Jeez. And I say, so you know what? Before we start, let me just pay homage. Podcast is sponsored by Crypto University. So if you're interested to learn online skills to make money online, trade FX, NFTs, and whatnot, just follow the link down below. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ben.
Bodi jizungu siri mata. Tukuzaswena ni jizungu siri mata. Mwafuna kupunzira kubanga ndrama ba internet. Follow the link below. Also subscribe and follow us so that we can be the bigger podcast.
Yeah. So before we go further, we can just share the tips that were shared on Twitter on how to become a big podcast so that we know, people know. And I mean, I've not my podcast because I've seen a lot of podcasts are popping up. So these are the tips that were shared on Twitter. First of all, don't do gossip because you be deemed as failures and beta as we are. Because now, if they are beta, if you follow.
But let me stop you there. When you talk about gossip, I think even Trema once complained about it. Good gossip, but I think it feels like gossip when you
are the one being talked about.
Yes, you're the one being talked about. But I'm going to make this clear once and for all. The issues we talk about, they're just trending issues. Yeah. They're already on social media. Mm-hmm. We don't go into private lives and dig issues and bring them into the limelight. We don't do that. But things that people are already talking about.
Yeah.
We talk about the same stuff. So when you come to us and want to shoot us, you just
somehow you're just showing your ignorance, bro. Like there's then what would you say we were gossiping?
So you come to us and we talk about things that everyone is already talking about. No, we know some things that we cannot mention here.
Yeah, bro. Like
because we know those things are not out there. Yeah. So we let them be there. Let them lie. We let them sleep. Yeah. But the things we talk about, that the things that people are already talking about.
Exactly.
Gossip is part of show business. That's all I can say.
Yeah, media is show business.
Show business, and it's about gossip.
Yeah.
People can talk about you being in a shop if you're a celebrity. Oh, yeah, so.
But if you're not ready for that, then you're not a superstar, bro. It is what it is. So I'm just happy that tweet got a lot of interaction, and even one of the goats quoted that tweet and said his views Anyway, what am I but a man bitter enough to be on a podcast called Podcast Malawi? It has numbers. We have very good reception and Hagotibanga support. We thank you for that. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, engage. Because it's still engagement. We love that. That's why we do not have to, we just,
there's no such a thing as bad publicity.
There's nothing like that.
So they say.
Ndinage marketing 101 zanthoti class ntainakana zabezedi amalowa ndi tubu no degree sana gule. All right.
Someone bought a degree.
But I like what someone said. We're not gonna bang a comment to I think this podcast is based on negativity. It means you have never taken your time to watch our episodes. Guys, Timagamba Kaniza Mbiri. Kaniza International. No. We talk about finance, we talk about relationships, we talk about current affairs. And for someone to actually come and say, the podcast is based on negativity. What the hell, guys?
What are you talking about?
Especially you, my guy. Come on, bro.
Anaona 5 out of 6 per TikTok. So podcast ya tusimama over TikTok.
No,
we don't. It's
Amangana timastimate yet?
Yeah, I'm on
30 seconds. 30 seconds. And you want to judge us over 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Why don't you watch our episodes? We know you got data.
Yeah, you have a lot of it.
Of course you do.
Maybe it doesn't.
Maga ya Grace G.
Kamana mizandu. Okay, my PC. I have.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we just like the recognition,
Anyway, we love you all.
We love you all. And I remember I posted Kudi, we are a very provocative platform. For another
issue. You say we use profanity. Come on, this is not a bloody radio station. From time to time, some F words are going to drop.
Lian, according to the batch, 18 batch.
Yes.
Pena bagi 18. There bali elo amenali bamene Japan language. Mayankhulidwe. Language. Language yonchiziwa ndi mayankhulidwe. Mayankhulidwe amene amanedwa awo ndakina fuck you. Amvese exactly.
Nene kuti munene kuti fuck you so.
Ndakunda not fuck you.
Zoduwana zomane amafeki akulesa ka.
Ndani. Ndani.
Kuti managari video nesa ndamenewo.
Mafanzi? Kodi wacha ni mafanzi eti? That's the thing, eh?
Audi tizimveka ngati.
Yacha ni mafanzi.
Tizimveka ngati ba wireless.
I say, okay, so this is the thing. Pali ngati anthu inu amene mwalemba zimene zijazi anthu ena akutrashani zimene manena zijana amakuvomerezani. So nzoti audience yanu so ndiyo siyana. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. My comment to Jamaica naga mavomereza zimene amene namagaya chat. Pali nano anthu ena amaya zimene munazo nzabosa. Onsa jamani nazolondwa. Understand? So amene ja audience yao si imanodi imadibagira ifewe. Audience yao ndi jamarani imabagira yo ajamona. So there are a lot of podcasts. So if you think there are bigger podcasts out there, talk about those. They should grow more. You should watch those. You should listen to those.
So iwe amenoneba ba Twitter kuti I'm going to talk about you. You wrote on Twitter saying, Goody, we should take advice from you. Have you ever run a podcast before? Do you have a podcast?
What do you do exactly?
Like Kanye West said, if you're not richer than me, you cannot advise me about money. Exactly. If you don't have a podcast, you can't tell us shit about a podcast.
Exactly, bro.
Sure. When we decided to run this thing, you were not there.
You were not there, bro.
Nene zimayambika zinthu zikunalibeko.
Ndeka zizunguzo ndizizi zimetu yankula.
Zizungu zake ndizimanfa kumamva kaje muzungu zake.
Kumamvana bwino bwino.
Kumamvana. Anyway.
Enough of you, my guy. So, komano ineyo sinamalize. Okay, abwera so katikati.
Okay.
Siti ndinthayo kodi. Komanso mpama podcast amene mmane nawo ngati kuli pepe mulize.
Komanso songani menya. There you go, guys.
But I love this, man. You know how social media so I'm a huge TikTok person. I'm not a TikToker. I'm just a consumer, yeah. So I was going through I'm beside the conspiracy TikTok. Ndeba my conspiracy na gamana amana zamaloto. Kuti dreams other dreams are messages. You know? So one of the things kuti dream imene kuri the message umayikumbukira mama wakatsuka. You know? I know coming from, a Christian family, I've read the Bible, kandala gaja, kankafuna, unkaza boti fa kankafuna ugashoa gaja, kankabanga interpret my dreams, yeah? So there were messages to the people of Israel and all that. This mabuku ambi so already just samagamba so some dreams being, prophetic and stuff. Chambia remember fun is Ben. Do you subscribe to the belief Kudi these dreams are messages?
I can say yes and no at the same time.
Just no, that was
yeah, because from a certain angle, I don't believe every dream that you're going to remember is going to come true. But some of the things that you can dream of, they can actually happen. So I sometimes, my free time, I try to study psychology and I try to study the human consciousness and how the brain works. Yeah, there are two parts of the brain, the conscious and the subconscious mind.
Yeah, I do. Why not?
You know how they work.
Good. Yeah. Okay. I have a vague idea of it.
So basically, couldn't idea how the brain works. I can try to relate to that. Because, let me give you an example. Antoine Bidi, if they are not used to watching horror movies, I go near horror movies, I'm a lot, yeah. So can you say, those dreams are going to come true? Because when they wake up, they remember, Freddy Krueger, because after, like the movie you watched.
Yeah.
So can you say,
message, the message.
When you woke up, you remember the end. Was it a message? No. So, they say zintu zimene umaziganiza kwambiri
umazilota, yeah. Which is somehow
so true. When you sleep, the subconscious mind is still working. It doesn't shut down.
Yeah. It's
still processing things. It's still working. It doesn't completely
shut off.
Go off work. So that's the part of the brain that creates dreams. Yeah. And when you look at how the brain works in the universe, they say even it's in the Bible. The Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So basically, anything that we can dream or think of has the possibility of coming to reality.
Yeah, because
So basically, it's a part of like manifestation. So malorena jogaloda. If you keep remembering them and rethinking them, you force them to become a reality.
The reality, yeah.
So quite near, I think that's how I can look at it. Not good you foresaw something, but I feel like your mind is so powerful.
It can
that
create
dream,
something.
you keep rethinking it after you dreamt it, and eventually it comes to pass.
Subconsciously, wayamba behave in a way is just
I don't know.
Actually,
I don't know what's your opinion. But
I was just intrigued because now I was watching this thing probably last night. Because after watching that, there was communication between my aliens and it was more like through a dream, So now, waking up this morning, I had a dream. I just remember I was having a conversation with El Shaddai Masauli, the model.
Yeah,
it was a very beautiful conversation. She has a beautiful mind in my dream. We're talking about development, youth empowerment, So like El Shaddai, if you're out there, if you have a smart mind like that, I wouldn't mind because the conversation was dope, because I know she's an influencer, she's a model. I don't know why I dreamt about her, but what she was saying was, isn't it like I'm a shot. Was this good? So I was just linking it to that. Is it maybe the universe telling me maybe I should try give it a shot?
I don't know if you follow this guy Billy Carson.
No.
You should start looking after him. He talks so much about metaphysics. Ajitsiro wakoza uziwa mweza. Billy Carson unzo? So nene bandoje batu bantali. Billy Carson. Okusogoneza ndo ujeni we. Ndi decrease. Not decrease. But Billy Carson is not big. Yeah, forbidden knowledge. Yeah. So that guy talks so much about how a mind works and lost civilization and stuff like that. So it's quite confusing because it goes in too deep.
Yeah.
But he talks about something that is a telepathy where you can read others' minds and you can communicate without speaking to each other.
Yeah.
So as my human beings, we are so complicated. We are complex.
Yeah.
We basically use probably less than 10% of the capacity of the brain.
Yeah, true.
But when you become more enlightened, you learn to use so much of your brain. You can achieve so much.
Yeah. Because I say it's just a gut feeling is sungango car in this jazz because now you be like, I say, mina nabita town ndega taxi men nawe nakunda ndigamwe kuma hade mtsala nyamuke china yake ngimanduza nsalani survive. I just have to force myself.
We are more like transmitters, we're just vessels, we're avatars. So we're just like my communication items. So some of us are able to maximize the usage of ourselves than others. Fanzina makalagudino. Yeah. You know what I mean?
There's also something also called, as just to continue what you're saying about telepathy and whatnot. There's also something that's called soul travel. Like especially what usually happens is when you sleep, your soul travels.
It can leave the body.
It leaves the body, which is called, in other terms, astral projection. So I feel like
yes.
If anyone going to the but those guys, they have the keys, answers to things. Yeah,
true.
So, but normally every person they do that. So another section of dreaming, in Makawuri, your soul is just basically
traveling,
leaves your body.
You're looking at things in real time.
Yes, and at the same time, you're also meeting other souls. So, for example, the dream that you had, you're having this conversation, and very intriguing kind of conversation with a person that you don't know, you've never met.
Yeah.
But because that's why they say we're all connected, right?
Yeah.
So the souls, they can meet while we're all asleep, and we can have interesting conversations.
Yeah.
I've had dreams like those before I remember this dream so perfectly because when I woke up, I went straight to Google. So I was having this conversation. It was a scientist, a guy. I don't know this person, never met him. He was probably present in the 1940s or something. Yeah. So he was telling me about, it was scientific, basically about the computer, micro something about computers and whatnot. Me, I'm a creative. I never studied computers or anything scientific. I did fine arts and blah, 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 right? But we sat down and we're having this conversation and I'm understanding everything else that is saying. I wake up and I'm remembering all the key points that this person was talking about. I went straight to Google. I'm like, guy, this conversation is just too real. I went on Google and just searched micro blah 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 blah. Forgotten because that was last year. He just gave me a whole list, books and books and books. I'm like, hey, guy,
what's going on?
So,
here?
Bill Carson talks about the same issue. We as transmitters, we're able to download information.
Exactly.
Because the information is there, we just have to download it. We're like the storage devices.
Yeah.
And he goes as deep with DNA matumuja. DNA kamozi ka umata kusunga information.
So
he talks about things are complicated. But if you really want to go into deep, you can look him up. He's got so much information. He sounds crazy because it's too deep, But if you scratch the surface.
Because some other things sound bizarre,
No, everything that you don't understand, we quickly translate it because it's crazy because it's not normal.
But I feel like the not so normal things, they are the most normal things because they make sense. If you are in a certain space in your life when you go through those things, whether you are researching, as he said, every person in their lifetime or in their journey, you come across a stage of enlightenment. So once you have reached that stage, everything else just starts making sense. Whether you're talking about telepathy, whether you're talking about these dreams and all of that, they start making sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so this is...
Yeah, but then we still find it hard to come to terms with that because we have grown up understanding where these things are not okay.
Are not true,
They
are not real, they're satanic.
Especially that. Where is the satanic in their feet? I think you understand.
And at the same time, you'll find, Udi, there are not too many people who are going to be able to reach that level of enlightenment. Because if you go to chakras, there's the issue about chakras as well. There are about like 7 chakras you have to unlock in your body. The pineal gland, the crazy issues you need to understand about the human being.
And in total, they're like 13. Honey, I'm there with them.
It's crazy. So basically, going back to dreams, I think it's just about the activities of the mind. I feel like it's either maybe you probably tapped into a certain vibration in the universe and you download some information which you can recreate. For example, you can have a new idea which you think is new and you wonder where it came from.
True.
And you work on it, then you realize that someone else has.
It's been done before.
Because information is already there.
Yeah, true.
So you get it, you wake up like, you know what? I have this, I want to create, I'm going to create this. And you wonder where that information came from, but you just have that information and you want to work on something. You think it's new. But then you ask yourself, where did I get this idea? But you have that idea. So as human beings, we're able to download information from the universe because the universe energy already has the information. We're just avatars.
It's crazy. It's been satanic, and then when you talk about these things, your parents are worried, man. They're like, yo, man, what are you believing?
They think you're crazy because you're above the level of
you're above average.
So the moment you start kupanga zintu zoda nto samapanga, they say you are going crazy.
That's the thing.
So people they really do get worried because I remember when I was going through my stages of enlightenment as well. I remember when I would talk about my experiences, people would be like, are you sure you're okay? You're scaring the hell out of me. Are you sure you're okay?
Because basically it's because they can't comprehend.
You're like, Kabena is smoking weed, Kabena. Why not? I'm like, oh no, I'm fine. Like these things are real. They're happening.
So of course I am smoking weed, but these things are also
by then, no. But so people do get worried because what you're experiencing, what you're going through, they can't even comprehend it or even to
fathom, not a little bit.
Yes.
Now I said fathom, I said intrigue, and then people will be like, they're trying too hard this time around. Fucking hell, bro.
Do Tell them. Do they know how much school fees you have to pay to learn fathom and to spell fathom? Can you even spell fathom?
It's unfathomable, man. It's unfathomable.
When I saw that, I was very flabbergasted.
I was very flabbergasted. I wanted that nigga to elucidate that statement, bro. Like for real, dog. He had to elucidate it because I
was like, where is this hate coming from?
Where is it coming
Did I consummate with someone that he knows? Do you even know what consummate means? Do you know where I got that word?
Let's hit him with another word. Maybe you had coitus with somebody.
Exactly, bro.
Let's hit him with that word.
Kind of lingus.
Yes,
lingus. Yeah. Maybe. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So
maybe you're tangling in the bushes.
Tangling in the bushes. I hope we don't get shot. Because people got guns, nigga. People got guns. Talking about guns, some man them has been shot dead. So first I saw this tweet, obviously on Twitter. There's this guy who was trading US dollars.
Before you go on, Elon Musk Do sinta logo. Hey, imagine do vura se.
Eka drive ya kozunguza.
Angora do sinta logo. Angoga sinta logo.
Sinta logo. Nde anagulana for the 2 billion imagine.
44.
44. 42 billion eh?
44 billion. Mangos bana. Ndugu just so fancy so 80% of the employees. The reason you got that is AI.
That makes a lot of sense.
And the neurotechnology yake jaso.
You just want Ninkaso and I got push my buttons just to see how we are going to react. And what how
the guy is ahead of his game. Kwambiri.
Awabanga encoding in
you know when more guns are years yo. Yeah, Anna's guns are 3 years ago. The guy is way ahead of the game.
He's smart. He's also a genetic gray. He's one of the grays, so it is what it is.
My favorite ngodigira ndewe ya ndani ya Elon nduje.
They will be boss.
Ndio aswa na magenda. Ndio amona uje ni mena utrainer Mark Zuckerberg.
Ndangona major season edit is it not edited?
Edit no.
Slated and shit, bro.
He's in shape.
Damn.
I remember kupalika video again kana trend and I've never seen a kanyama with a 6-pack. Translating good. There are no rich people with 6-packs. I'm like, Mamona Zuckerberg in 6-pack. Mungo di mimba be
I was reading somewhere with like a group build, I think.
Then Zanwa in this in Dalama kwa akoza kutibula nsoni.
Akumane ndrama akunyoza ndio sauka kukumenyaso.
That is on the 6-pack.
German 6-pack is not better than 6 cars. Yeah, 6 cars you alidayo. That is on 6.
6 cars alidayo. Drama sai nazos. Lukaso on 6-pack is one guys. Lukaso ni banja stables.
Bro.
It's got everything, innit?
Like I mean, what afali.
Yeah, first for you.
I don't know the basi is fulfilled.
And how muzuko wazaka ngana ni drama says.
Yeah, azamenyane. Ampara azamenyane. Yeah, right. So yeah, moving on. So this guy got shot. Okay, can't even number
yes.
This guy was shot by bus in what is believed to be a deal gone wrong. And Hawanga said he was dealing my US dollars. They are suspecting good only dealing again my US dollars, and then he got involved with bad people. Gabena deals in the ball, and he got shot 4 bullets. Ba 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 down cold. And I'm yeah. Later in the day, I saw news, either Zodiac or Times. That's still on Twitter. I got it is believed to be a dawa sana pedwe ku bypass. Dawa awambelera ku game complex kuseli kucha, and tubira generatengedwa kufa ku bypass nkukalira yodi kusite kucha kuma still 4 bullets. Information been doing odi adawa banga deal my dollars kuma kuna odi magaya mena awambela. That's the second news. Kuri agone odi these people wanted to steal, like to rob him because he had US dollars on him. Did you check it out?
I actually missed that story, and considering the fact that the issue as of now, it doesn't seem to be very solid, yeah?
Yeah.
Because everything seems to be under speculations, yeah?
True.
So it's probably hearsay. I don't know they're basing that information on what.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know what the information here I didn't go to. I use also information I didn't.
If someone is being shot 4 times, the culprits had to make sure the person is dead.
Yeah.
It's not an accident where you shoot him once, you're like, oh shit, I just shot him.
Because 4 bullets, that's just too personal.
Yeah, it's very personal.
That's just too personal.
Yeah.
But as in on the psychology note, yeah?
You basically need, if you're prepared, all you need is 1 bullet to get things done. Unless if you don't really know how to use guns.
Yeah. Those are anger issues.
No, but sometimes just to make sure, good is a taker.
I've been to a shooting range once. Yeah. You have your noise cancellation thingy on. Was off even before. I was just there, standing, getting the instructions. And somebody was doing the thing. So we were given about six rounds. matagombera boys. Ine musamambale nani ni matagombera.
Kwenenda unena ma 3 because ogombera.
So the first time that I went in, do this, this is the what, this is the safety, what. That's the target. Do your thing. Bro, the first one.
Ponyar.
No, it's not point. It was somewhere around here, but I get it right. Kono, what I realized was I'm very soft.
You're soft?
Yeah, footage. Yo, it
has a kickback, which it affects you.
Yeah, reflection area. After that, nagasanga ni boys nabweraso. No, so drinks. I wasn't, I was a little bit tipsy. Of which when over so I did the thing again. That's when I was comfortable to do it. There, I think I could agree with Gugu. It was too personal. Imagine I was shooting on it's a board. It wasn't a person, a board. Come on, I was like, fuck, no, I cannot do this. I can't.
Follow, guys.
Follow, I say,
Did I just sort of bang some investigations? Is this all in the
close range? Yeah. Yeah. Straight facts, because I was going to get chest. 4. Amafuna kumupa.
Kwa sorenja ndi gonna many my dollars afuta. No, I get it. People can kill you for less. People can kill you for an iPhone 14.
Exactly.
And you have a shitload of dollars. I mean, it's a risk.
I think at this particular moment we have to expect rise in crime.
Yes, crime rate is going to go up.
It's really, really going to shoot up.
It does go up because now, is it just last week, some old man was found with a pistol? Is it Mangoji? Some old man. Now, one of the, you saw that one? Yeah, some old man was found with a, not old, but then, yeah, an elderly man. And I was a name food. Man, they must say, I guess, on have a food, so you
No, but basically, guns are there. I think we just need to get to a level where guns are very accessible. It just might also help to handle the criminal thing, the criminal rate, probably. Because in South Africa, when food is accessible, people can buy. USA, it's a law, right? You can possess a gun.
A proper gun.
Of course, also we can possess guns. You get a license, you get a gun. But then we don't really have shops where
you can go shopping.
But city mall, but a gun shop would be like, do you have a license? Do you have my documents for mental state?
Mental state and shit.
So I think we need to evolve to the place where we have some shops, maybe 1 or 2, where people can access that for protection and security. Because and kind of medical firearms, and they can easily commit crime. And how can you fight against a gun if you don't have a gun?
I feel like we need civic education.
Yeah. What's the law in Malawi? How do you get a gun? Do you even know?
I think you have to apply. You need to apply.
I think in a nutshell, they are going to require you for a mental checkup. Matempa issues, whatever, and mental state.
And at the same time, the situation why you need
a gun
in the first place.
You have good enough reasons to have a gun. So
what is a good enough reason to have a gun?
They should have them. So if you satisfy those, you pay for a license, which you apply. Once they approve, they give you a license to own a gun. Then you buy a gun.
Where?
You can order, or you can buy from people. The same way you buy cars from people. It's like you have a blue book. Get the documents.
Okay, so let's say I'm ordering. It's crazy. Let's say I'm ordering from Gunja.
Because now I'm suspecting.
I've been wanting to get a gun. I've been wanting to get a gun, like for real. Like for real. Also, so for whatever, like, I'm sorry if you love me and you think I'm making a silly decision, but I've been wanting to, like, ever since I was 18, I've been wanting to get a gun. I've seen a lot of shit in my life, dog. Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Google that shit up. Google that shit up.
We're not going to tell.
Like for real, I want to get a gun in a proper way. I don't have any temper issues.
But anyway, I think the issue at hand, we're not going to go too deep about it. I think we need to wait for the
right people.
For the right people to do their investigations and uncover the issue. I don't know whether they'll manage to get the culprits. It's a very sensitive issue.
It's a very sensitive issue, man. I feel for the family, man.
Yes.
May the good Lord be with you guys, because it's tough, man. It's really tough.
Sure. So yeah.
Yes. But I really want to get a gun, for real. Even if it means I move from Malawi and stay someplace else, I'm getting a gun. I remember there was a point somebody offered to sell me a gun. I was like, yeah. But yeah.
People have always discouraged me to get it.
Why? Tempers. Temper.
No, I'm not. I have alter egos. I'm a very nice person, and sometimes I'm not.
Yeah. So why do they discourage?
Because
the alter ego is gonna come out and
then he's gonna shoot.
Yeah.
And as when I'm about kwambili njoti ngatozipande kanje mfuti.
Ine sorrows era say. We didn't want to tell you that, but we know.
You're afraid of hurting my feelings.
Hey.
You guys hurt my feelings all the time. Because fucking. What did you want to say?
The probability is too high.
For me to kill myself.
Hey.
With a gun.
I'll make sure. Do you have anyone to refer to? Chan, if it's also I mean for some pass. I didn't drama some pass.
Pass any amad.
Pew 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 pew. It's gonna come back to reality.
I saw somewhere another day. If you really want to kill yourself, try to drown yourself and see how much you're gonna fight for your life.
Yeah,
that's when you'll be like, I don't really want to die.
I was just
drowning. It's a very painful day.
It's very painful.
But actually, do you fight because you want to fight, or you fight because you just have to? Like, it's naturally it's.
Why don't you let it go? You want to die.
Yeah,
why don't you just be like,
just let it go and
just a taker?
No.
You remember?
You want to die.
Yeah, it's actually true.
That's why they hang themselves, because they think it's quick.
Because they
but literally, the moment you jump into the water, you'll be like, oh shit, I fucked up. And you.
Somebody calling you, nigga?
Huh?
Like somebody calling your phone?
Yeah, it's a new number calling.
You want to take it?
Take it and tell them we're on the podcast.
It's fine. It's a new number. I don't think it's important.
How do you know?
No, they're just 2 calls. A new number, 2 calls.
Yeah, that's enough.
And what if it's the wrong number? Okay.
Maybe it's urgent.
Yeah,
hold up.
Could be.
People that I know, they don't beep. In your caliber, and how many months now, they don't beep. Even if you are to beep, I'll be like,
what's going on?
Bridget beeped, because I don't expect people to beep. I expect them to call me or text me, or call me and say it's urgent. I'll call you back. But beeping, that's weird. I'll think it's a pocket call. It's the wrong number. But this person is calling again. Should I take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, this better be very important because I'm on a podcast. Hi. Yes. Yes. Okay. Jabwin. Ndikuimbire kanthawi kenaka kwa?
Wadziwa.
Ndikuimbire kanthawi kenaka. Tiri pa recording ya. Tugwira ntchito.
Are you going to cut that off, my guy?
No, why?
No way. No way.
Even this podcast is also an
Simaveka?
Simaveka. Hey, come on up. Yeah. Okay, cool. Arim, the producer has sent me a message on my phone, so I should check it directly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Duh. This guy is so slow.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Arim, dinkaile kumaini. Safuna flash ifa Bensam and kulebi. Oh, that's a standard. Yeah, but so Ben.
Yeah.
You know, there's this thing that I've been like wanting to talk about. Ngodi maso ase mabanga zo point. Mabanga zo pusa. What is this kulibego? Chadi. But this is right. Come we understand it's dating. Yeah, bro. Like I've seen a lot of people trying to commit suicide. People are confused. People do not know what's going on. I say, what's going on in the dating pool in Malawi? I remember when I had a conversation with your lady friend, your favorite female person in town. He said, the dating pool in Malawi is very small. You know? Come on, that cannot be the only reason.
Now, if you look at a person got in Tanda, she doesn't have a wide range of choice. So there's her and that got her. There are not too many. That's why she thinks it's small. There are regular people. I wouldn't say she's a regular person. So the regular people, the market is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's wide.
But now it's like you're now in the streets.
Yeah.
The streets, there's too much traffic.
There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah. But he, like her, she's not in that space. Sali ngaruguja ni kuja kumalangalanga ya. Alishamsile senta huko.
Alu malangalanga ndani.
Iwe dine nijamalanga.
Ile ni superstar se. Ile ni superstar. Ile ni yamu 4 seasons.
Okay.
Okay. But okay, so apart from that,
Yes.
Benaru cadence.
That's personal. That's very personal.
From a rock garden. Inside.
But okay, so there's this thing that really boggles my mind. It's one thing about roles in relationships, a man and a woman getting to know each other. Yeah. Panoba, Kwambili, it's more transactional. If not, it's more of you as a man investing in a woman. That is okay to leave you at any point.
It's quite interesting when you say investing in a woman. Do you even understand what that means? Investing. When you're investing in something, it means you're expecting something in return, right?
Yeah.
That's an investment. So most of these people that you're proclaiming that men invest in, it's not an investment.
They're not coming back. There's no return.
It's more like, there's no return. It's you being there, providing. Yeah. So,
Vurundi,
I don't know whether it's upbringing, but generation, papa, they just have a mindset, when they get into a relationship, the man they're getting into the relationship with is got to do things for them. Whether it's being there for them, making them happy, supporting them financially, or kind of emotionally. They're just receivers. They're there to receive. And most of them, they just have that mindset, some call it the P power. Well, I'm a girl. I have the P power.
Pussy power?
Yes.
Say it right. Say it right.
We are very okay with it.
So I basically don't want to use the word entitlement, but the bottom line is it's the entitlement.
No, at the end of the day, it is entitlement. But also, I don't feel like it's necessarily this generation. It's just that this generation now is about is in because we keep going back to no, our parents, you know.
Yes, it has always been like that. Find a man who's got a good job. Find a man who drives a nice car. Find a man who's this and that.
So it has always been like that. But then now we have added in other things because we have seen where our parents were going wrong in terms of the woman aspect, right? But I know our forefathers, the men were only just providers, but then emotionally they were never there.
Yeah,
so now we are adding in emotional
support.
You understand? Komano Zina's guy, he'll provide, he'll do ABCD. Komano, now we also want you to go over the 9 yards, finish everything. So at the end of the day, you are just sitting and doing nothing. But also, as we're talking about, we're not the same. We have a certain type of people. My man to do ABCD has to provide. Why? Because generally they know deep down they are lazy as fuck. They don't want to do anything.
That was the pepe moment. I said they're lazy as fuck. Come on, you have to cut up. Go on.
They don't want to do anything else for themselves, right? Because they have realized growing up is a scam, and it's really tough.
A lot of responsibilities,
exactly.
Bills,
a whole lot of
utilities, renters.
If a man, I have a pussy. What else?
Yes.
So now you start playing demands. You're like, substitute, because even their mothers are even responsible. They're like, no, I know this for a fact because I had a friend once and her mother said, all right, like I went to her place, we're chilling as girls and Jan. So even she said it to all of us, like, why do you have only one guy? You're supposed to have 2 or 3. So
what?
Yeah,
mother.
So it's not just coming from you personally. There's a chain, you know, like in the family. There's a chain. I know also personally, my aunt at some point told me, "Woody, I also said when your mother also the bus. They know what to do. You understand?"
Man.
Zinandichitika kuendelea khoni nkazi maye mkankhula anyamata ora azikhali ni magalimo
But okay, so these parents are saying there's things because we know, I know for a fact well to do very established, you know. Kenago, mana o jabizuru wa fika zaka 28, 29 is pushing 30s. Bwera mkoza eno. Ine don't time bambwanu ru tinayamba rolo di palibe. What the hell are they preaching, bro?
Double standards. And now because with our tradition, our culture, a girl is supposed to start marrying at 21, 22.
There's also 28, something I need to highlight.
You know?
Something I need to...
Like something else like that. So now they start pushing you with it
to get married.
Yeah, to get married.
So the other level where they're willing to reduce standard. Well, just find someone who you can settle down with. But then it all goes back to time 22, 21. Umango sinta nyamara. Uyu sawa kusangalasa because you don't like his haircut. Uyu sawa kusangalasa because amanukankama. Uyu sawa kusangalasa for sama chena. So you always find a reason to drop a guy and move to the next guy during those times, and then you just fumble boys just like that.
Yeah.
My 20s, 23, 24, because you look at yourself, you're hot, you're pretty, everyone is DMing you. Yeah. A lot of men are sliding your DMs. You post the picture, getting a shitload of likes, you know. So you're like, well, I can get whatever man I want, you know. My sugar daddies are also, you know,
preying on you,
buying my iPhones and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. So that's 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. When you get to 28 now, these guys are switching.
Reality,
you know, they're switching. They're my new 20. Yes. They are not good enough. They are going back to the new 22. You are no longer 22.
You're all down.
Yes. Now that
I have a friend on Facebook. He's a friend, like I know him. Kwa wana wapana watu majizo kambi on Facebook. Alex Chimaza. Awa wanda chaga jika tu said. 2020.
No, which is actually true.
It's true, bro.
Which is actually true.
Yeah.
Someone said they had a formula. You did? I know. I think my guys and Billy, they talk about this as well. Could you know, when guys are getting older, their value is going to increase.
Yeah.
When the ladies are getting older, their value is going to decrease.
Yeah.
So when you find a good man during my 20s, papiki yago ija. When you find a good man, it's going to be very hard when you get older to get a good man. You can, yes, you can.
You can,
but your chances are just
very slim.
You just might not.
In short, they say men get better with time.
Why? Your chances are slim.
So
very tiny than you are.
This is basically you are a baby mama one time, baby mama two times. Not too many guys would want
to settle for that.
A chick with kids. I'm gonna be honest about it.
I do know of guys that actually do prefer baby mamas.
No, it's true. My chances are
No, what I want to know is why do they prefer baby mamas?
Experience.
Which experience?
They are already experienced.
Which experience are you talking about? The experience in bed?
Probably.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of, if you want to go to a date with this woman, there's some guys who don't really want to go through that trouble.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody else has, at the end of the day, they have their preference. I'm not talking generally, right? True. Because everybody else has their preference. Yeah. So other people, it's like there's another sect of guys that likes pregnant women. No, I swear, they get really aroused seeing a pregnant woman.
That is just a fetish.
No,
that is just a fetish.
Beside. No, listen.
Psychotic behavior.
Exactly. But anyway.
My fetish, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
You're just being a pervert. Not good for now.
That's what I'm saying.
On periods every day. She's gonna be. She's not gonna be pregnant every day.
Yeah, you're right.
It's less than 1%.
Nobody gonna be funny. The girl's not gonna be pregnant forever.
So that's why
there's gonna be a space where there'll be pregnancy.
Pregnant every month. I've just read that.
Coming back.
But in the end, this is all she's good in bed. Getting pregnant is
doesn't show performance. But another issue cannot be you with a woman. I'm a girl, a baby that I get those I'm a vuvu. As a more
most of the times, I mean, I was in my baby mama and I'm a color mama chatting a member.
It's my better.
Like never.
Commander say, so when is a business, I say,
what do I
do again?
And then
unless it's a trap.
Man out here. But anyway, going back to the main topic.
To the main topic.
I never know the second of
now I've even forgotten what exactly are we talking about.
We were talking about relationship dynamics, bro.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, back to the issue at hand.
Yes.
We're about my ladies.
Feeling
so deserving, isn't it?
Yeah. Entitled.
What is it wrong for a girl to say that's a Brandon? Hey, she was in there. I told you,
No, it's not.
Is it wrong to say, hey, man, them? I feel like today I want to take you out on a date. Is it wrong? Because now, a man can take a girl out on 1 million dates. Koma yeye mkazi wake usantenga golo deri mozi. Olo mkazi warakara mabanga ndama zambiri. Wasa muna?
I don't know how people look at it. You want to go?
Yeah. Your question, I also want to answer it with a question, right? Do you have feelings? Do you have emotions as a man?
I do, bro.
Do you?
I do, a lot.
Ben, do you
Before I answer that, I want to know, what do you think?
No. I'm asking you as in men, right? Before I answer you, yeah?
Before I answer you. Okay, fine. Let me answer you.
Generally.
Yes,
just answer
I get
question.
it.
And then I'll answer the question.
Yes, we do have feelings.
We do.
Okay. And women, we also have feelings and emotion, innit?
Yeah. Suppose so.
Exactly. So a relationship, it's supposed to be a give and take kind of situation.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're all humans. Aside from our genders, whatever, whether a man and a woman, but the general thing, we're all humans and we're given the same capacity to feel, to have emotions, to grow as a person. You know, we all get stressed, we all get depressed, we all get happy, we all get, you know, all of those emotions. Everybody else has them. But the one thing that makes every person excited is when you feel appreciated.
Yeah.
When you see good somebody else sees.
When you feel appreciated. Did you just say appreciated?
Shut up.
Sweet.
Those are my little butterflies. You know, like us girls, we usually say like when a guy is actually chasing you and everything, and the things that make you realize, oh, I think I really like this guy. We all say, oh, I felt the butterflies in my stomach. Everybody else feels those things, right? Even guys, they feel those things like, I saw her, man. And you just feel this warmth in your stomach, like, this girl is disturbing my brain. You understand what I mean? We all experience the same things. Gomano now, because now you have made it official. Like, oh, we're dating. So now the girl has to expect that. No, he has to do everything for me. You know, he has to pamper me. He has to make me feel beautiful. Like, literally, you didn't tell me that I'm beautiful. But did you tell this nigga that he's also fly as hell? No, you didn't. But do you know what he deep down in his mind, he has insecurities of how he sees himself. So it's a relationship. We all have to build each other because at the end of the day, we're dealing with deeper insecurities. We're dealing with traumas that are unhealed and all of those things. So if you are just imposing your entitlement on only one person, he has to deal with his shit and has to deal with your shit at the same time. Do you think this relationship is going to go like very far? That's why now you're dealing with issues of, no, he's cheating on me. How can he? Because the other person is trying to pamper this man and show him like, babe, but you look fine as hell. You know what I mean? But you, on the other hand, you say, but at the same
time, with this delusional thinking, Kudi, you have the pussy power, right? You have had that power when you were, 19, 20, 21, all the way
to 27.
All I can say is the power devalues. It means if that's all you depend on,
then you're not winning.
Your currency is losing value. One day, someone will bring the same value. That pussy power.
Yeah,
when you were 19, you had that pussy power, and another 19 kid is going to come in to take the same. If that's all you had to offer.
Yeah.
So when people say, hey, I don't have anything to bring, I'm the table. I don't have to bring anything to the table. I'm the table.
Somebody is going to bring a more beautiful table.
He's going to bring a bloody new Amazon ordered table.
Marble table, bro.
Marble, you know? So basically, I think, I believe, apart from the sex life, if I have an ex, they got to miss me for something else.
Yeah, true.
They just got to miss me for something else.
And now, in the woods,
whether it's companionship or support, something else. There's just got to be it.
I've seen a lot of...
and that I challenge. I'm pretty sure there's got to be something like that.
I've seen a lot of female friends that I have. I miss that guy. He was there for me. Also, not just financially, yeah? He was very supportive, janjani. When Mabanga's legs say, career yao. It's very... they cannot date a certain person because of their career, yeah? So career in a lot of people think I'll be messing up, but then this nigga was there for me. Those are the things that people say. Females. Do you know what most of my male friends say? Oh, but that pussy dog. Basi.
Yeah.
So do you want to be remembered because of the pussy, Bas?
Yeah, because at some point, so many girls are so delusional, all they have to offer is pussy. Now, when a man is coming to them asking for pussy, they start saying, hey, so all you want is sex.
What else are you offering?
What else do you got? What else you got?
Yeah.
You ask them the same question. What else do you have? Literally.
Go blank.
They go blank.
Exactly.
They literally have nothing else.
Yeah, I can be friends for who?
In I for the human race. I'm not a feminist or whatever. I'm not for men. I'm not for women. I'm for the human race.
And we appreciate that. You're just a realist, which we appreciate.
I'm a humanist or humanitarian because at the end of the day, we're all the same. So if we're not treating each other with that saying, goody, treat your brother the way that you want them to treat you or whatever, right? So you have to imagine yourself, goody, these things that I'm doing to this person, how do I feel? You understand? Because this person is also a human being, and each and every day he thinks and he feels and he's growing as a human, as a person. He's growing. Because in Tuta, the way that women are controlling in their relationship, it's like you are saying, this man has no brain and he can think for himself. I would say, no, because first of all, this man has had years before he met you. How has he been surviving? Right? And at the same time, vice versa, because there are also other men that also think, no, she's a girl. She just has a pussy. She has no brain. I need to do A, B, C, D for this person. You understand? But they have a brain. They can think. And they are growing as a human person. And they know what, is this not wrong? Why do people get in conversations? No, you did A, B, C, D. I didn't like that. It's because that person sat down and thought, you understand? So men do also think. But at the same time, they're also seeing what you are doing. So they are going to give you the same measure that you are giving them.
From that instance, as my ambida madabwa, they've dated a man for 2-3 years. He's going to meet someone 2-3 months. Get him married. Hey, waste time. No, he wasn't wasting your time.
No. Maybe you're the one wasting his time.
He gave you a chance.
And it's actually funny.
I've been complaining with Rasia and his mommy. They're still doing the same stuff. And she'll be surprised. She'll be like, hey, imagine when they in 2 years.
6 months.
4 months. They're married. In here, I'm not going to use her. No. He didn't use you. He was actually hoping that you'll become a better person.
And study.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It was like,
we study each other.
So men are smart enough to see, this is not a marriage type. No. And that's not using you. It's just him be like,
them looking out for themselves.
Yeah.
She's not a keeper.
Commando for me now, that's where I come up with these things. Okay, we are seeing all of these red flags or whatever in this relationship. And we are saying, there is no future. Right? Why not just end it amicably and find the people that we're all looking for? Like how you sent that post the other day. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I
you find a big bodied woman and you be like, no, lose weight. But she's not your type.
Yeah.
Your type is a slim person, right? But then you end up finding somebody else who is not your type, and then you're trying to impose your beliefs on this person, right? They love us thick, right? You be like, I want to lose weight. Like,
For who?
For who?
Yeah.
Why? In that there's a great agenda. You're like, what am I?
Them love handles exactly. What's going to be handling me, dog?
So that's where I'm coming like, this person is not your type. That 1 week was amazing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then maybe it could work out. Come on, after 1 month, and like, no, maybe let's work up. Then the when I'm seeing good things are just still not working. And things amicably. And not start let me go back door. Then in the bank is
okay.
And Ineo speaking from my experience. I'm an old motherfucker in here. So, I've been through a number of relationships.
Hey.
I've been married before. I've been in a number of serious relationships after my marriage. And I can publicly say I have fumbled a number of relationships.
Yeah.
So I can be accountable and say again, Goody, there have been my relationships where I will be like, this is me, this is my fault. And later, after reflecting, I get to a point where I realize that, I think at the end of the day, basically that's how it's supposed to work. And actually that's how the universe is supposed to work. What you give out is what you're supposed to get. Because you expect to muntu kumpangira mwana ufuna mtu jazukuba ulemu zima kazi ovuta kuti muntu amene kumpangira mwana azukuba ulemu zima kazi ovuta kuti muntu amene kumpangira nkaza they should be too nice to you.
Yeah, true.
You know, you don't really show so much love, and how do you expect to be given love? So in most cases, those are the scenarios. And I think, as much as it was my problem, but a lot of girls, this is their biggest problem. They'll disrespect a man. They expect the man to act right.
Yeah, true.
They'll act shady. They'll show you good Amadan and zip it out, but they would want to go and hang out with their girls. I'll be like, you don't.
It's not my thing.
Didn't you just last week you didn't want me to go out?
And now you're going.
And you're saying it's a girl's day and you want me to be okay with it. You know? So basically.
So, you know, like one of the things I would like, Paja, we are planning to have these outdoor sessions. I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
We want to have this relationships as a topic. Discuss it to, you know, the full depth or whatever depth. Because we're going to have that live audience engagement is a club. But before we move on from that, there's one thing. Bro code. The girl code.
Bro code.
Nigga, you know, I don't subscribe sometimes. You know, say,
you don't subscribe to bro code?
I sometimes fail, bro. Like,
my guy, can you do something? Mix it up.
Sometimes fail. Bro code DJ imaza penga. Because
Coke and stuff.
To what ends, bro? I'll go back to what
a lot of Coca-Cola. Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. Go on, my brother.
He's all having alcohol this side with a lot of Coca-Cola. So, my question is, to what ends? Do you know how far do you stretch bro code? You know? Is it only when when you're having feelings for maybe your friend's ex? Is that the only bro code that is existing, or a girl code that's existing? Because I mean that's the one that's been.
If you talk about bro code,
yes,
you know there's so many codes. Did I say? And here you're bringing up one.
Yeah, my relationship.
Which one is what? Relationships.
Yes.
Thou shall not what?
Chow somebody's ex.
That's the code.
I mean, I'm a chow, bro. I'm chowing. I'm chowing.
I'm knowing a couple guys that chow. Yeah, they fully were aware. They were part of the beginning and the end of your relationship.
Okay, here's the thing.
And they still chow you. Like, I must say.
Wait, guy. It's like a constitution or a rule. It is a rule.
Yes.
You and I are friends, best of friends. If you're my best friend, it means almost everything that is going on in my life. You know, whether it's a business transaction or a hookup or my problem, relationships. You know all that stuff. And I expect the same from you, the same energy. Now, if I drop a chick today and next week you're smashing and you don't tell me, that's an issue. I don't approve, that's an issue. You know?
Okay, you've said approve. So you have an ex, we are best of friends.
First of all, I don't know. It's already an issue. It's already an issue, even before I approve. If I don't know,
no. Now you know. You know. I'm giving it to you. When I say, bro,
I've seen people doing this to friends, and they would justify it. Just say mankonda. They'd be like, yo. Who are you to decide who is in Mankonda or what? No, but it all goes down to loyalty. It's loyalty, chief. Best friend I know you. And you don't have to get close to them. My best friends I know, even phone number yankazo au sinimasunga.
Wait, okay. So this only applies.
There was one time recently, my very close friend, Chiga again and Ibanga's text because she wanted to contact me so that we should plan a surprise party for the guy. Then my phone said, "Does your boyfriend know that you're talking to me?" You see, that's loyalty. There's no ending. I'm going to want huja. The agazazi was that way because one day I'm a get a phone chick.
I want to
pay. I'm a talker Sunday chick. How come I don't know? So trust.
But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
The bottom line is that too many chicks out there. Why would you want to fuck your friend's chick?
No.
Honestly, if you're a good over Mac nigga, why would you want to mark on your friend's chick? Literally, how good is I mean, really?
But she's a superstar, bro.
No,
how many
We'll go back to Brandon. My male friends, I guess,
because my moral standards, my guys are they're shit. They're shit.
I agree with you.
You guys have no money behavior. I mean, you don't have, and you don't even know the value of friendship.
Yeah.
You don't even understand what friends are.
But wait, how far is this friendship? Like how?
First of all, you don't even have to think of your sexual.
No. Ben,
you don't have to.
Ben, Damagai.
No.
No,
the bottom line is you guys.
Listen, which guys now?
You guys, you don't even understand.
Which one is this one?
You don't even understand the existence of bro code. You don't even understand why the bro code is there.
In there, I have a question. Malawians, as a Malawian men,
yes,
do they understand that code?
Bro
they
code.
do know.
You know why?
It's a very same.
It's only applying for best friends.
It's a very same reason why, as they're so big-headed. They think they have the P power. It's because of how we act. As men, that's how we act.
Comaso, it doesn't really, even if you're best friends or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know, I've gone through this experience where closest guys of my ex, after we part, now they start texting with A, B, C, D, blah, blah. Mesa, you guys are no longer together. A, B, C, D. So now it pisses me off. Like,
people say that?
I swear.
Hey, people are very bold.
No. So they do, you know, like, so I'm like, now this is fucked up because literally your closest friends and you knew the relationship from the beginning to the end. And now you want to go where your boy went? What the fuck? Does that even make any sense?
It doesn't make sense.
Best friend, you understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking, Kuti, are there even codes?
But at the same time,
are there any codes?
What qualifies you to be a best friend then? What quality makes you a best friend?
Okay, you know it.
Do you know what makes me a best friend to my best friends? Because they can trust me with money, they're women, and even their life. They know that if they're in trouble right now, I'm the guy to call, and I'm going to be there. If I'm in a position to help them with money, they know I'll send you know? And they know what I say, they know there is no way I would move. Nothing like that would happen.
No,
it's loyalty. You know what? I always say, Goody, if I am a lion, I'm not going to eat family members. Guess what I'm going to eat? Giraffes, gazelles,
the maid,
everything else you can eat. I say, that's the code.
Yeah.
That's the code. I wanted to find what's in the premise.
Hold on, let me finish.
Musa Marize, what's in the premise?
Fine.
In it. Tidenge example, this is trying to team as one, eh? Tigama trying to know there, we now get this kind of gossip. Tidenge, let's say Dennis Imani. In Dennis Imani, see friends like that. And they said, Dennis is dating a chick. Go. Of course, Dennis team as one.
Yes.
Yeah. And the one go on to Wanga Zanga, Dennis Imani, Wanga Zage, and the baby Jarani, Asiana. And Dennis take on one shop ready to my Gulana Popo.
Yes.
And they said, but we're not close like that.
Yes.
ine kwenda kwanga kuja ndakumana ndi baby yake ija yakalekaleja amvesesere eni baby ija raklika tayamba kuvaisana. Am I breaching the bro code?
Yes.
How?
Because you know.
Would be did you know about this relationship? In the
no, I didn't know.
You have said, who do you know?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking in that way.
Probably so Dennis probably sinzako and so mazora mabanga deli muntu yo. It comes in
when you know.
Bro, hey.
That's why I was saying, how far do we stretch it?
If you don't know, you do not know. Whoa, this was you know, that type of thing. But you know what I would actually even do? I'll be like, ma'am, I'm sorry, I didn't know you.
Yeah,
you know.
It turns you.
That's what I would do.
Serious?
It turns you.
I swear.
Bro.
Regardless, no. Then you get to choose. You keep the woman or you keep the friend.
That's where I was asking the question before we started recording. Kuti, does it even work in reverse?
No, but at the same time, if that guy is your best friend, you know.
They're not my best friend. I'm not saying they're my best friend. There are people that I know.
I said.
Okay, in there, I think you have realized with those people once dated, you will have to check with your friend, the guy. I'm doing this with this girl, but I didn't know you were once friends and you and I are friends now. How do you feel about it? Yeah. Are you okay with it? Kapena, will it hurt you? And then if the person is not okay with that, you have lost the friendship. Now that's why it comes with it. Will you keep the friendship or the relationship? If the person is okay with that, you go ahead with that.
So you get to choose. You value chinzake.
Well, man, the problem is there's the pussy power.
Now the pussy power depends on which people it works on. One verse say. It basically has to. This P thing is not for everybody.
No, it's not. But I've seen friendships end because the guy chose the girl.
Pussy. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just the emotional control of the type of person you're dealing with. Yeah, you know, I always make sure with the friends I have, they're not going to snake me because of a woman. And those are the type of friends I make sure I keep. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. You know, so that's why I don't have a lot of friends, because my guys are they don't care. They'll smash your check. They don't give a shit.
I'm beating that in a brand.
I'm not like that. I was just.
But the only friends I have, go BTs for 1 week. That kind madam. Uza madam and I've had people who go epic kuja. They would call me, your chick is here. Do you know that? I'm like, oh yeah, she told me. Okay. And they'll go there if you do anything stupid. I swear I've had such friends. Chismo, I'll mention the name, Chismo. There was a time he would do that. Like, not Chismo Imba, the bouncer, the gym guy. So he would be like, yo, bro, your chick is here, what's up? Do you know that? I'm like, oh yeah, I know. Okay. And they'll go to hey, you Ben is my boy. Anything stupid here, I got my eyes on you.
It's about
it. You see? So loyalty, that's loyalty. And you know, there's no way they would look at your girl some type of way.
Where's Ben? You know? What are you trying to do?
Me,
don't do that.
Don't keep such friends.
Okay, we might not even that close. Let's could we talk about personal issues in the way, Brandon?
Yeah.
Couldn't my ninkas win again in case you dated you. Probably it turns me off. Like I can't even proceed.
Matisindukupanga.
I don't know.
No, but because at the same time, if you really want to have a high quality relationship, those are the things you need to look into. That's why my guys, I'm being more candid in my relationship that way.
I hear what you're saying. These are the things that
I wonder if you want to have a quality relationship with your friends, quality relationship with your woman.
Yeah. Because
imagine if she's going to hang out in public, you have nothing to worry about. Imagine she's going to go out and you don't even have to check on her to make sure she's not doing anything stupid.
Yeah.
And 100% she's out there and you're good. Imagine. And when she's out there, she's going to represent you good.
Well, I get what you're saying, bro. Like,
also, the next day you'll be hearing, you know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey.
At the end of the day, we need to have relationships that we need sanity in the relationships where I can be comfortable to bring my girl around you. You being my friend, also attention, they are your ex or anything. I get that, I was only asking for other people, nigga. I was only asking for other people, nigga. Yeah, man.
I know, but nobody kuli jisogonezo, and that's why my ambili mu music industry antwambira anadana because of girls.
Yes.
Antwana. Yes. My guys ambira anadana because of lack of moral standards.
Moral standards
antwanyengera na machiko strategy bwana.
Yeah, true.
Ena mpaka na mimba. I'm not going to mention names.
Okay.
Iwe tapanga.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
So one day I will sing like a bird. You need to be nice to me.
Is
this when I'm not judging Kazo Bilaguna Wage? Nkumabizo down to her good. Zvenamana Mwiza, Mingoli, who didn't Kaza 2 minutes.
Hey, hold up, guys. The Mingoli event, sorry, you're the host, so do your thing.
Don't. You can host it also. You can host it, but we are disorganized here. We are small podcast. We are not going to grow.
Kumingoli. Hey, there was a Mingoli event going on. Mwiza was even there. Mwiza ngarana bita 15,000 anaitenga kuli Mwiza.
15,000
Bona VIP. Ni madabo ndarajisira 15,000 angaitenga good. 45,000. Yo.
Anyamara tena. Amona tena baje.
Yo, so Kumingo, I say, how was it? How was the experience, Mwiza? You were there.
I think it's one of the greatest events
you've seen.
Sold out and marketing yama guys in the bow and bidi. No, time
No, I think probably like around 3 months, I will push.
3 months?
3 months, yeah.
It was over.
I think it's the best way to promote and you keep the energy growing, because they kept on doing my interviews and everything. So everything was stemming towards that day.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I remember one of the days I was
building a hype like that is not easy.
It wasn't. I said, I was going home from work. Now we're on the Felistas. Now I go fair bed. Now I'm a boys in Sassonese Nango. She calls me, More day, fun and oh, you're going over there. Oh, Roba or Grand Sigro the whole day because these people were pushing. I'm a good Samati abanga paki kapasi gaja neri mavo ali mama dex akumea music bene baja felista soko sera bene baja banga defender nantu kumagula yani matikiti kumona yanga banga zobusa ikafika kodi maoje interview yake jama banga lajinga.
Was it Thursday?
It was a Thursday thing, yeah?
More likely on Thursday, yeah.
Abizora wanga akabanga spends years akabanga my interview yake just to make sure what is been banga zitezani ziteke. So I think determination my guy.
So I think I also like how they built their team. We have Shadrick, who's the sound engineer, the guy who has the equipment, and we have the lady Felistas who can handle the social media and the PR and also the promotion part of it. I don't know who else is in the team. I haven't really gone into deep, but
those are the two that you know of.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you see with these guys, Team Yaoi, they were so organized and they knew what they were doing. And imagine doing an event ku sport yodi, it's not so popular. It's the first time to have an event, isn't it?
It was maybe the third time. third.
Kachiwiri.
Kachitatu.
Kwamba ndikacha kunalephereka kubwera mu
Musa Keys kena kuna zaba ngasho ina ina green. Yeah. Ndimene kuna ajina malinga nchancha. That's the show. I think that's the second time.
Yeah. So imagine this is a new space.
Kuvuta maendedo.
Ndikudali as in it's
No, lilongo general ndikuvuta maendedo chief.
Kumene kujase.
Wa bypass.
Hey. Ugera basi yobita kuti
roundabout ya
Mjinga zose.
yanchinjija.
Hey.
kose kuja kunaye magali moto
Mpaka ukafika wafenyi.
Okay. So kuveka just for your own.
kuyambira roundabout ya unchinjiji kose kuja kunaye
Kuna zaza.
Mpaka
nkudotsaso pamene machitika show
mapilira ngatupira
Mbona
kuti.
pasi ya mafoni.
Roundabout against up.
atokhala siya mafoni
Yeah. But basically, I saw I was unable to go because of Maluze, but I've seen my status at Franzambili. Even your statuses as well, since you were there. The stage was dope. The performances were fire. Ajina keuge anaichena wewe jana igunga. Ajina temwa so anaionesa so. Anaza faranga ngati ndi Rihanna na za lady zina za kure Rihanna watu wa Malawi.
Temwa jana superstar said what she did with ndiri kuti the live. Bro. Big ups to you, Tremour. I know we have bad blood. You have bad blood.
Now we're gossiping about her, which is not right.
I love
we're
you,
still
man.
gossip. We're still going to gossip about you anyway.
I love you, Tremour, man. And congratulations on the engagement and stuff. But yeah, the performance.
Engagement yake mumpanga magonga lero guys.
But yeah, she's my girl, Tremour. I mean, big shout out to you.
Come on, no, when she was putting on a red outfit like Rihanna, was she trying to tell us something?
She's pregos.
Actually, I thought she was saying something.
You think she
Super Bowl thing.
Super Bowl thing?
Super Bowl thing.
Well, we're yet to find out. It's not conclusive.
Yeah, come on. Let me talk about the performance. Yeah, Eugen. Yeah, live.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of criticism on Twitter. But people saw on Twitter, so these are the people that are not even paying for their subscriptions. The freebies. What the hell? This alive is it.
I was there, bro. Ndipo nali ku VIP. Ku VIP kunalibe zamaphokoso zogundana imachita kuiva sound yonse dialect. It was dope.
And Tremour is a very dope performer as well. She's very beautiful.
And the choreographers that she works with, bloody amazing.
Bloody. Bloody fuck. So I remember even Kusama concert.
Yes.
Kakanaika performance but it was amazing, man. It was very well curated. They were superstars. But this is it.
Komano, maybe I should say this. I think kumara kunogo tigama jambula mashonga na majiga highlights. I don't know how to start this gama kandi muntu haga ula jambula. We should really invest mu mamaike na ganzelu. Udata wimaga patali. Komano azilenga sound ja pro because the problem was my recordings on some phone, my recordings are mageza ja performance camera. They just used ka mic kajora aga pa camera pompo with the speakers
the distortion you get a lot of distortion
understand then that was the problem kuti marecord
naika status in I guess when someone commented that my sound engineer Malawi. I was like
I say zitavuta zitadani sa ujen shadi sangabole sound shadi sangabole sound event yake so olumuta mulipira ndama zochepa kunyeje sangabole sound he's a very articulate sound engineer, that guy. And that guy I can vouch him for that. I can vouch.
I think
sound anafika nazo about jitsilo. Now if you record from the output, it's giving you output and you're getting from there.
It's trash.
The only way is to tap from there.
From the mixers. That's the only way.
Now we're giving you free ideas, free chat.
And I'm gonna be a big photographer because I don't do gossip. Fuck you also. Shit. Ujen, now people were talking about
uyutu ngati mufuna kupanda munthu uyu mfutisana kule ndemukhoza kumenyeratu eti.
So people were talking about how these people, like celebrities, Malawian celebrities or whatever you call them, are presenting themselves. Mnagamba za Tremour uri unavailable. sina ina KOK they've been representing ama Valabo ajina Elinjuji ama Valabo
aneba so nyimbo ije tu kona na jana yuko
hayi koma
ana jomba
zose ya anandwa zoti mavesi amafana janalo weza na menya ose
jama ndo za KOK nchimenejo even nyimbo ya anaimba ndi Maselba ije ama ika mavesi ama Maselba ije
funny thing is olo nyimbo za hip hop zimena napanga feature magayi za hip hop zimena napanga perform
ama ika some verses so KOK ndi musician wapo timakambo zochena ka liso kamene kaja kama zake zija abwana so maneba anavala mosquito sapopo amoneka clean
sana vala mosquito yai mahera zaku zambe na ikafuna zibulisa ma issues kuti anavala gen brand ya fake no anavala zapopo
anachena
boss anataka kufuna kuti angotoa ma mistake nyingine ya bobo
nyingine ya bobo sana ile bobo
all in all
koma it's only a problem ukakhala kuti ufuna uvala original kupeza kuti wavala cha China mangarama zoti chimene cha fake koma anasankho rango vala ngati chovala sapopo
kono mena lembera mageza ku Zambia auti anangonoda mageza Malawi ni magabe sangazi ndigire zimezo ni nyesa eneo
nangasivura Kevin ma celebrity athu amatopa banga zimezozo awuzera ava aina yako sena yako sadika na bwino nkulu inako watoba zaburo kwa basachena
agoste wajijoka
eyo sonana ko bafika nkulu nako chuka ora sama
amona ngati kuchena ndikuvala zodula anthu otaona mbiri amavala zodula koma sizo akhale
koma sana katunduma
akati azina mizina zakati cha Brandon ichi
provo isanaimba kale tunduma uko kana yanka
ndakula jina toast zimangochena ngati zinamba ndi
toast ndeje mayonesa tu mayonesa ndeje kuma tizimuna jimo sare masere
balomenda jikoneka
ameje akulanda nazima emozi waso
makaya pompano nde ase like the headliner Daliwonga
chirango bwera pa stage chitafula malaya se
tax with bobo malala vulira pompacha
anafila pompoto ameje wajoka kawenu je
azma gatua
anjala
ase daliuja ninkazo mama oti ngatumuza ase tengani kazi
inu yotu
kajeni bwana
inu yotu banda bro body
msamana guys
mangu gulazi sawa ticheni yazobusa
chanyu sasa ama yaza
my friend anyamata bro kodajoti muntu kutimbira phone ndi Brandon kumena ko ali kumkuno anagona kwano wagona kumkuno
ntagona kwina
uragona kwina ndi bro good kuma ni ndo jito ni hai zokonda kota
ngani mliwe geo dizalo
why not telling her the truth good aya nakagona kwa kuti
you pick a side if I tell you the truth
you're protecting noka
yes
you also have to be nice to the lady too
no,
the bro code doesn't work well.
No.
It's a bro code.
It's that it doesn't exist in Malawi.
It's bro.
No, it's like kunkondo, right? Kunkondo suombera ujina. It's like even a football team. If you're a Man person, who's the goal lina? Ndingani simple. So I know good my man is wrong, but I'll still be like, yeah, he's here with me. Can I speak with him? Just hold on. Hello.
We
go, bro. What the? Where all good? Madam Wimba. What have you done? You say, hey, you protect your own. That's a bro code. Komana nyamana wasukono. I was like, sale kuno. Nakuze. Kuda alugude. Kuda mwana go samenda banji. Ambaso kunyerera sabene majas.
Mbola you've seen what after the Mingoli Bash they furious was so bajabo manane na ruguru ka event ya igulu mafrazi so at least they gave us a heads up
komandi bajaji
solution dinanena pene dinanena
na ulis angokumba kunyanja ukuthi
zikuma isiye samari stakunja
yeah
isiye tinanena zo
already said this thing
bwesata kana ru kuti ayi daliwonga mayazi kusabwe
ayabwele saso ma twins are just which was unnecessary Why bring those twins here? They've been here so many times. It's like they live here.
Hey, ame ajanda tu.
Manik.
That's mine, bro.
Right.
My twins are ready now. BJ cheese.
Nah, it's a smart twins in our
Akwadi?
Kono kandi tu karibu. Guys, amapiano yafika hapo.
So we are in the midst of a fuel crisis right now.
Yes.
The good thing is we know.
Good.
Kuri mesa unali show.
Oye. Yapa gisandi.
Yeah. Ango
ngara na vina godi. Neni nyimbo hiyo.
Nyimbo ya mwileja. Mbuzi sonda na vina na.
Ombuzi wina ndo wenu weni.
Ombuzi. I think it's
Ofunika tupate office ya umbuzi man.
the ombudsman.
And I say, so I don't think we are going to talk about fuel because we already tackled that issue. The same way we cannot talk about roads and
Mafuta ina dinazolowera. Mafuta kusoa kwaja has devaluated.
Gosh, bro.
And
Forex
TDB. So things are getting worse.
Forex akusunga.
No, I think it's the Great Depression going on right now.
TDB mesa nena no.
Oh, if favorite. And the jolo kanazo nzona mo gombela nazo kubai basi zo.
Forex ndio. Ndina ganchira forex ndio ngata kusunga.
Wisunga basi. Mwanzo kuna kumali kuna makonda au Janet. Tourism ndio fadi mange mama Janet. Mama. Tufadi mange ma museum mama dollars well, guys, I really wish you came, Bujen, interview Black Esco.
I wanted to come, especially the crazy G one, because I had my own personal questions which I wanted to ask. So that day I was extremely busy. I had a lot of work. Yeah.
Okay, so another thing, Jija, pajananari ariba some tips on how to grow. Tikaza konzeka kuti bange grow tizabwira. Kwa nkana yaguru ibele yabakisa izizi na yinamwiza. Aya yinamwiza kupasa moto.
No. You know what people don't understand is the fact that people hate people that they don't agree with.
Yeah, true.
I don't have an issue disagreeing with someone. That doesn't make the person anyway. I understand what mutu jangadi sidi kumvana. It's because aguzona zintu one tunduina and eso nduzona zintu one tunduina.
It's just 6 and 9 situation.
So I make peace with it. So yeah, like you've said, the 6 and 9. The other person is seeing 6 and you're seeing a 9, and you can be correct.
You can be correct as well.
You can both be correct. No, you're seeing a 9. I'm seeing a 6. You fight over that over and over again, and yeah.
So
basically, I can disagree with Brandon, but that doesn't make him my enemy. So
I don't want to disagree.
Ashinamwiza, they can have my perspective in on music, but if you catch feelings, then I think it's your problem.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know Mwiza is a biased person. I don't like the way Mwiza is full of shit. I think he's always he's got his own people that he supports. Ajina SGZ, Ajina Ndani Awa.
In a brojobo.
Ajina Evans music, it?
In a brojobo.
In a BJ.
Those are the people he supports. So he's a biased person.
I'm not biased. I have a lot of friends that are maimba.
Amene
amata wimbao ndamene I fuck with. Ngani ya music. I talk about the music. I listen to the music. Ngari suta ulinzanga ndoona uri nyimbo zao sizisangatsa nema kuuza nyimbo zao sizindilani. We never talk about music yako.
Komano ukutangira nyimbo zodi sizima kusangatsa wewe. And how about the other people? Because we have to serve the people.
Yeah, we're serving people.
The other people.
We make music for the audience, not Woody way personally.
It's in the audience, yo.
You're just one person. No. Slow down. You're just one person.
Ngati nyimbo isina ndisanga.
You're just one person.
Maganizo anga nyimbo isiku ndiwaza.
Iwe koma ndi munthu mmozi. Iwe as a promoter.
Ndiziyankhula ngati chigulu.
Okay, so maoje.
Iwe aka.
Ukamabwesa maoje.
It's a gift of a promoter. Because as a promoter,
my views ako ukamabwesa uzipanga consider pa anthu ena ake so stuff chamatani.
Kodi my views munena kuti ndili pa podcast kapena wherever.
Platform ya podcast.
And then ndiziyankhula bwanji for different people. Ni my views anga ndoyankhula inayo nyimbo ndona ngati siku nditani siku ndiwaza. Sorry. Ndiyankhula bwanji chigulu.
Bridget. Ziona kosa zijaratira.
That was the only one remaining.
Basi?
Yeah.
If you die, you die. Ubungula kuti chasati.
Kozanga zilezo kunyasa sizingaoneke pomwe ko. Ukimba so phone. Okay, so but what we are saying is okay, first of all, what people have to understand is, and I get it. I mean, I'm from here, I'm a bitter person as you are, we are all in the bitter family. I get it. Could the perspective very well. Said, view yako. And then one of the things that I know we always promote is people engaging, also posting their views in the comments. Discourage, you know, in the engagement many time. Said, because mutu ngatakuona ngati mbarare sakuona ndiwo. Iwe ndika nkazi kajana kuchambula linako limozi kaja. Sikamaona ngati uli ndi mutu ngati mbarare esi.
Sikaina.
Insert.
Ena kama onea onea podcast ndikazi wao. So
I'm just saying, Komano, like that's the same thing. I have people that like me as a brand. Podcast guy, I'm fan on a brand and Jones Ulan Nazian. I've said, but my boys and I can tell those people, both of them are right. They're very correct. You know what I'm saying? Because I cannot be pussy. I don't have to be nice for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's the thing. Komano, nkani again the fans yone zori ajina mwiza akupusha agenda hii zimena kunenazo akunena ndiwo ajina mwizao cause mena abanga rate nyimbo zija sana bange kaka phone ni uda guys mwimbe mafoni munene zimene muganza nyimbo hii.
We always encourage anthu kuti adzipanga comment ma views awo on YouTube atokamba mena kuganizira zimene takambazo if you agree ngati uona kuti maybe artist yo akuona kuti zimene akambazo I think ndizoona ndikakoze athokaoza ngati akuona kuti ndizopoira azitani azisiya sindiyene ndikambe mmene akuganizira munthu wina wake kapena wina wake mas ndi ma views aine ma opinions aine
tinene pene with emphasis on opinion. You know, if you do not know what an opinion is, go Google that shit. You have bundles are cheap these days. So
funny thing is anthu amene amabwera kuzonera pa YouTube amene amaonera yonse you never find them talk trash. Wait,
maybe just wait. I think maybe if you wait a little bit longer, a fuck is going to fall into my hands. And we're going to give it to you. Otherwise, we don't give a fuck.
Hazy and goal out quote I don't give a shit. I just take. You know what I mean? I'm a people, but it doesn't give a shit.
Should I drop mine?
Yeah, drop mine. Yeah,
kiss yourself. I test the shit you're talking.
Yeah, man. So don't catch feelings, guys. We have a lot of problems in this country, you know. At the end of the day, we are a podcast for entertainment, also just to provoke your mentor. Ngaruma ganiza bo. Just ngaruma funa uzone ngari ndai queue ya bo. Watch our podcast and see gudi umarani. Ngaruku pazoti wa hater. Probably you don't think nice.
You know, violence is attached to illiteracy.
Yeah.
Ngati be chinthu chansero choti ufotokoze pa chinthu chimene ukufa umangwamba kutukwana. Zimene zimachitika all the time.
Yeah, true.
Ngati munthu akamba chinthu and you can defend your points. kenako zimathera no maphuzo kuti makoma zona ngatozindikira akati umbulu umenewo
ezangu kumenya ulichotse umbulu ende ndimayambitsa sindingaimalize kwa
no, but basically I think the trend on Twitter, you just have to provoke something to get attention. That's what I realized about Twitter Malawi. So that's why antamalemba zina zake to just bas kungambisa. Kumano Ndizababo, it's interesting because this is a brand which we have been pushing, and whatever you're going to say, we really, really appreciate. But at the same time, we really don't give a shit.
I have zero facts to give that. As well, I know, Jen. Ever I want a live after the sauce and didn't Honda. You know, baby.
That's in the end. I won't say any good. Podcast Malawi is run by Ndalama Zogudi. No, yo, someone going to contribute. And
you have no idea how much money has been invested in this business.
Yeah, bro.
No?
So, and apart from the money, the brands, the team, the energy here, you guys cannot mess with.
It's untouchable.
So, if you want to support us, we appreciate you 100%. You can ride with us or collide with us. Yeah.
Just make sure you are okay. Clean yourself. If we preach what we practice what we preach. So if you're trash, if you have stupid egos, we are going to expose you, nigga. We don't care. We don't really care.
Nedu. So amanena kuti ngati uli landlord. Wadi matenti nataketa mangona moja. Siwe landlord wewe. You know? Ku podcast Malawi munomo, we are the landlords.
Basi.
Ziko.
You know? Ndina again. Ndukumbuka ndabira kuja. I went to some there was a party, a small party, yeah? No. Abwana kunchiro wanga yendu adziwa. Samoneka chocho.
Hey.
Oh, that. It's one of those.
So, ule president usko muba. Samazi
president wadziko.
Aza kumenya ndo.
Aza kupeteka.
Fato enaga mana misa mwina. That's the problem.
No, but basically you can only be a boss to me if you're paying me, Ed. Ngari musandi livira sino bwana.
Bwana hawa iwo amene malipira. So I wanted to present something very serious here. So we know an artist by the name of Trema, the boy that did Pani Pani, a very nice tune, a very promising artist. Sadly, he got involved in a car accident. I do not have the details, but now in my hands I have a poster where there's an emergency fundraising for Trema's treatment. I'll just read out. This is Zungujamana. This is what has it. I'll read out what's in here in the poster. So we are raising funds for Trema, real name Victor Mwangobola, well known with his Mpani Pani song, who is in the hospital seeking for emergency treatment as he was involved in a car accident Sunday night where he sustained major head injuries. For contributions, you can contact these numbers. There are actually two, but I think they bear the same name. The first number is 0994 787 655, and that's Towera Jaswabande. Jasawande.
Yes.
The other one is 0884 326 285. The first one was 0994 787 655, and the second one is 0884 326 285. You can send your money through his mother's number on the Airtel or 10M Bamba on these numbers that I've given you, and I believe the producer will put an insert of the phone numbers and also maybe of the whole poster. So we hope that he gets better soon. We really want more of him, and we really wish and hope that people are going to reach out and support our boy Trema as he's going through this tough time.
Is this a guy from Area 23?
25.
Yeah. Success
and actually he listened to
the slim talker.
Yeah. He listened to dropped a song They call it moods.
I've met him a couple of times. He makes good music, inspiring music.
He's very amazing. He's good.
He does make good music. He's a good guy, a very positive guy, and it's unfortunate.
He got into an accident.
He's into this situation. And I think if you're in a space where you can support financially or by any means, please, there'll be a number. If you'll be able to send money, or if you have any other means how you can support, please, you can be in touch with Makolo Ake or Azibali Ake to help.
On the numbers that we're going to...
the editor is going to post.
Yeah. So that's that. It's a big bro to the Malawian music industry because he's one of the promising artists out there. The Pani Pani song is a very good song. If I'm not mistaken, it was recognized by the president. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, no, he has a number of songs which are so inspiring. And I remember Nyimbo Zama Tantauzo.
Yeah,
Nyimbo za message.
Very,
I know Bebete is my favorite. I know Bebete tonight.
No. Papalina Aiga Magamba Zodi. You just have to work hard. Okay, that's a pan one, eh?
Dimene na chuga kwambiri dimene.
Zodi njovu chanika ninga chen some powder ninga whatever. Sorry, chichewa.
And the Malawi unit. I think that was the
so yeah.
Yeah, so let's come together. This is the time where we show Umalawi uja. Kajama tukwanizana about Twitter, but this is the time where we come together and do something together. And yeah, so you're going to play the song?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Which one should we? Mpani
Bani, because it's the most famous one and people are going to relate. So yeah, a little bit of the Mpani Bani song. For those of you who do not know the person, yeah,
I've met the guy personally.
Here we go.
There again, done there again. There again, done there again. One genius ten. Koduli shua. Mpamvu zako zonse ukasongeza. Tanduza uli serious. Kukala potelo pomsonzi nkumaketa. Walimba mtima. Western energy and stressing. Spending hours on regretting. Anza kwa limkalikili kugogoda mageti. Atakwe in the story. Sana yambe John Space anda ufufuze. Simama all in the story. Ena bandu wati wabinwa na lama buku ndi newspaper. Ulimba mtima. Western energy and stressing. Spending hours on regretting. Anza kwa limkalikili kugogoda mageti. Usazaike pa pressure. Success yao isa kupate mpani pan. Only you know yourself better. There is one version of you ulipoweka. Ngwa matitidwe wake. Ngwa dongo solo lake. Ngwa ndawi yake. Ngwa masovedwe wake. Jehovah.
Yeah, man. So that's Man's Like Trema. For those of you, I mean, it's Mangu the boy has been involved in an accident. And the information that I was just sharing. So for those of you that can help in any way, bro, talking about my video about and filmmaking in Malawi. Man's like, oh yeah, I wanted to tell you a story one time. Man's like, Sukes. They go Malawi and tells us, we're going to podcast. Like, no, not baby. We're going to podcast. So, dem na kumana Malawi night.
Yes.
In the night na bed. Kila kunaanza kumana ino kuji kwa event. Re, na brosa kumana la so pusa. But he's my boy. So big shout out to Sukes. He's gone to
USA.
US. Yeah,
he has a scholarship now
with the Fulbright. Is it Fulbright Academy?
Kwa mwene pena nafika kwa school azibangana ujani. What is naziru mangu pangira?
Zama tama.
Awe umuntu is married ana ukusiya banjo manga school ya jani muntu wende ndalama iwe razingopanga ndrama iwe tabwera kumalawi kuti tisifuri kalimoza say tabwera kuno
then namona ba TikTok anabanga na vina No, I can't. My classmate. Just check out his TikTok.
Okay, I'll check it out. So congratulations to Suitcase. Wish you all the best in USA.
Yeah, don't Mama Jema. Plus all the knowledge that you have, I see HT Plus growing, and I see him growing as a brand as well. So
if you agujimuno sadiwala if abali anu if agujimuna
my phone kumenego akate my phone akate
osadiwala abali anu tafuti kalimuzi ntaitali kuno ntaitali.
Yeah, so my point was getting into film.
Yes.
In the name of beautiful concepts and beautiful films, Melman Laza nyimbo ya Trema.
Yes.
There's a movie that's coming out and there's a premiere.
Of course, but 28 Friday, this coming Friday.
4 days to go.
There's a movie coming out. Misnomer.
And you're in it.
Of course.
You're in it.
You know what they call me the highest paid actor who does his own stunts. Yeah. Not like Tom Cruise, but well.
My 50,000.
So basically, so if you get me into your movie, just be assured that I'm able to do my own stunts. You're not gonna spend my extra fees on stuntmen.
Ben Porter.
So if you saw my scene in Hybro, there's a fight scene. I was able to do it that myself. Because I'm flexible. I can do a choreography of a fight scene and be able to pull it off.
Damn. You're talented, bro. We throw bands, whatever, and then it seems as if we don't appreciate you, bro. You're a big band.
No, I'm like, Mate, the time I would die and you guys will say a lot of shit. Oh, Bensam this, Bensam that.
I speak highly of you all the time.
Oh, that I appreciate so much.
I speak highly of you all the time, bro.
But I see people that they'll look at me like, really? I started this gangster shit. It's just the motherfucking thanks I get.
Yeah, I speak highly of you because I remember this. There's a friend of mine like, yo, Ben Nambo isn't really doing it. I said, you know what? I see Ben as my big brother because he has accepted me. In any Ben is in the and then Masuka made my one the bend. I mean, you know, but he's been there. Like that. He's open to me like that. So I see him as a big brother. There was a message.
No, basically, I'm the type of person that would deliver a message to you in a raw way that you're not going to like it. But if you have the gift to decipher what I'm saying, you'll be like, I think he was right.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm right, I don't care how I speak to you. I'll still deliver the message.
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy to be like, yo, you fucked up. And you're going to hate me for saying that you fucked up because I use...
Maybe the way that you're saying
this, the way I'm saying it. But when you sit down, I'm like, I think I actually did, you know? Yeah, because I'm the real one. Yeah, I'd rather be real to you because I believe that real friends will always be like, yo, bro, it's easy. Because I want what's best for you. So fuck the real talk.
Misnomer.
Yeah.
I was saying, go to Misnomer. What does it mean?
Misnomer, I don't know what Chaz was thinking, but Chaz has a tendency of picking weird titles.
Hybro.
Hey,
Misnomer.
Hybro. What the heck is Hybro? Did you look it up? You're a fact checker. What does Hybro mean?
Fact checker without the tower.
I said fact checker.
Not fact checker.
You can play that back. I said fact checker. Hi bro, it's an interesting title as well as Misnomer.
Yeah, Misnomer, like
I'm a sanga my words in I go my bombastic, but I think it's his trend.
It's his Kodi amabwera kumalawi kuno akharu mugamba kupanga za movies.
I think Hybro, Menakabang Hybro, it took him about 2 years or more to finish it up. Misnomer in Taina Ghana Zango Panikize. He actually came to Malawi. He brought my actors from USA to Malawi to work with my actors in Malawi. You know? So Anaz Pezagota Naipanga condensed project in a space of about 1 month or so. And I pushed a project teacher. By the time he was going back to USA with the actors he brought from USA, and he even brought some actors from Zambia to Malawi to work on the project.
Yeah.
You know, including one of the highest paid actors in Malawi, me. Guys, I'm full of shit.
You're the one full of shit. Do you need a toilet break? Yeah.
It's funny because I'm saying all this. All I have is one scene in that movie.
Like Chris Brown in Step Up.
Just one scene.
One scene.
I complained. I'm like,
which is a scene.
So I'm like, guys, I told him like, yo, you can give me one scene. Probably I just might, if I can pull it off, I can have 2 scenes at the end of the final project, but we'll see. Yeah, but it's a very quality project because he upped the ante on this project. From highbrow, he in the Anaigonga have sound quality, everything is up to par. It's very good. And I'm pretty sure Netflix just might get this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, it's too good.
That's dope.
The quality is good. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watch it with the rest of the Malawians as well.
Now, when I'm going to plus one.
Plus one, why in you'll be just.
I'm with Ben.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Dang.
Who checks your makeup before you start? Who makes sure that you are looking beautiful to the Malawian audience?
But
do not.
Let me ask Ben, who was the person in this room who posted about this thing?
These are family matters. I won't say much.
Yeah, I'm the OG. Fuck you.
Leon, so now.
I'm taking care of his sister.
Shots fired.
And then there's a whole pass.
So
even there was a pay, that's right.
Yeah, but I can't wait for after the premiere. Officially.
No, another thing maybe I should address it. I've seen Gary movie yajina Sukezi Fatsani. Antwambira kala kulala on social media. Hey, movie city my best apena bali boss. Hey, chan. Hey. So all I can say is that a movie project is very expensive. People put in a lot of money when they are developing a movie. From the start to the end of the project. So it is almost impossible for a producer to make such a dope movie to the audience just to appreciate it. But many a million. And that is something I'm alive going to invest in. And that's why they have set a date, but when they did it, simufuna kupita simufuna mwina kupita kumene ko mugembekeza kuti mupite pa YouTube mukapeza link simuipeza tu kuonera ndi ku theater ndi ku cinema. So if you want to watch the movie, 28 July
bro, come through
28 July Friday night.
But how much is the ticket?
15,000
for a standard ticket.
Maybe if you talk to me you just might spend 12,000 maybe ku Blantyre Saturday mukayiona so movie. They have been marketing for a number of months. Could about 28. USA, they have shown the same movie in Atlanta, in Seattle. South Bend. They have shown the movie. Now it's in Malawi. Let's go watch it together.
Let's go watch it.
In India, I don't know what to wear. Gangster summer boy.
But I think on the 28th, I'm just wavering because I also have a thing going on the 28th. Komano, if my thing is not going on, definitely I'll show up.
Even if it goes on, as soon as you're done, come to the movie.
Good.
You don't want to see me in the movie,
bro? I say I would love to see that, bro.
The way he was finessing in that trailer, bro.
Huh?
The way there's been finessing those women in that trailer. I must see it. As long as I'm the +1, or you just know.
Then everybody was going to be nice to Ben this week. Then my mom, good morning, Ben. How you doing, Ben?
Good morning, big brother. How you doing?
How you doing?
I doesn't go and get out and give him a ticket.
Yeah, man. So, one last thing I want to talk about is it's there. Yeah, Misnomer where it's been sponsored. 5 meter from the new couple, the newest couple.
I think you know Dankam. Madam Trifonia when you're 5 million.
5 meter.
So on behalf of Chaz, I would like to thank Madam Trifonia and the company. What's the name? Diplomats Car Hire for sponsoring Misnomer, which is quite a huge accolade, and I think it's gonna push the company as well.
Yeah, definitely.
One way or the other. I'm not part of the financial part of the whatever. Yeah, so
accolade kana kumuzinira is that yes, that's nice.
You know accolade muzo spelling again. Zodi palita bosi muzo.
Tuwaguziwa kujambisa mbaba.
Hey, when I saw the picture, I'm like, hey, brother, focus on your looks. After focusing on your looks, focus on your career. Self-development is important as a man.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Madam Tiffany, I was telling you, now is hooked, Kale. She's already capped. She's with the one and only. The other.
But did you know who in the ex what does?
Who's Daza?
Chris Daza.
Oh,
Chris Daza is a rich motherfucker. Yeah. There was a time he wanted to stand for presidency, right? The ex was Chris Daza. So I didn't know who the madam was understanding Chris Daza. And I don't know when so understanding Chris Daza.
Well, she keeps her life private as private.
You think so?
I think
everybody knows Woody. She's always posting motivation stuff on social media. And when you talk about private life, what are you talking about private life?
Even then, this mkazo understanding Chris Daza.
I don't follow her that much.
And there was when you don't expose his life.
Ndavota mapanga post kuda kuti chana magulisa mbeu and that issue
inenkaniyo ndoiziwa.
Yeah, man's like
amapanga post kuti amwe hardware gani magulisa mbeu amaika adajambulisa zithunzi ali balole ya mabag
man's like Tremour.
You make it like ta.
But it's beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing, dog. Love is a beautiful thing. You know? Then I have a big shout out to you guys for Nerdy Diplomats, yo. Thank you for supporting the Malawian brand. You know, Shaz ndo atucha. Shaz ndo mucha. Mazizio. Ajina Benny, ndo kuti aje. Sponsorship jeditandizira.
Kuri favorite basically my film.
But that's so it's one of those things. I love it when corporate brands are helping out in these art sectors. Podcast is growing. I see a lot of podcasts popping up. So whenever you see Goody, if a brand anything got to find the podcast, I'm asking for us, you know. Ingatokai nisha ndi ideas I feel zingatawenda support, you know, because podcast is the future. That's
and
why.
One thing that people need to know, this is an ongoing podcast. So if you have events going on, you can come to us. We are not going to ask too much.
Just give us a little.
We're not very demanding. Come to us. We'll talk about your event. Maybe through a number of weeks prior to your date. We can help you promote. You know? Come to us. We can do that.
Yeah, talk
events, even products.
Even consultation, production, video, whatever.
Even you have subjects which you want us to candy awareness. We're here. We can talk about stuff.
We're here. We can talk about.
We have audience that would like to engage. Not just watch, but engage.
Forget about that boy in the barber shop. He's just confused. Like say he had too much bando. I love you, nigga. Like I love you. I love the fact that you wanted to associate yourself with a big brand, and you did, and you're getting attention. Funny thing is, I don't know your name. I couldn't, you know. And I love you, Goat, as well. Goat, I love you. You're doing a show in Zuzu, whatever, and TNM has given you 5 million. It's a big thing to do, but you're coming after me. You've come after my family, bro. La Familia.
No, they came after you, but I don't think they were coming after me.
I also feel like we need to say a little bit thank you, because after that happened, my ratings they went up. Yeah.
Skyrocketing, motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's no bad publicity. There's no bad publicity.
There's no such a thing as bad publicity.
But I remember this boy from this guy from Ufulu. Did he give you the name? Like, I'm sorry you work for a Christian organization.
I think you've already addressed that.
Yeah, and when I notify,
all right.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Or Kellyanne can recommend, you can call them. But I love the support. Another thing, let's just say this again. A big shout out to Crazy G. Today is his birthday. I hope you go crazy as Crazy G at that day. You're in Madolo, you're in Machine. And a big shout out to my brother Jonathan. I love you, nigga. People may not see it, but I do. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
One lost word.
And message at Trema. Just say that.
So once again, if you're in a position to help Trema, he's in the hospital, as he said. If you have anything, kind of financial support or any other means you think you can support,
yes,
or you know people who can support, please let's help this guy. Could you know Chira, and he's back to his normal life.
Yeah, he's well taken care of. Also, merch. We have merch. Merch is out. You can reach out to us. We are selling merch. All the prices are on are they on our social media platforms? All of them? Yeah? Okay. So you can see the details on the social media platforms. We have bangles. We have shirts. Just that today, you can see my boy. And today I'm just wearing a random shirt.
So it doesn't matter whether you have masters like me or you don't have, but we have something that you might look good into.
Yeah. So like Podcast Malawi is a household name.
We do have skinny guys in the house like Leon. And but they have t-shirts they can wear. We have bangles, and we're gonna produce caps as well.
We have
branded caps.
These as well.
Branded caps and hats.
And hats.
Yeah.
We can even brand anything else on demand, right? Yeah, podcast Malawi, and I even say this.
And if you have events, you can book us to be at your event, have interviews.
We love doing
We can
that.
promote. We can cover your event for you.
Events, you know.
Yeah. For references, you can check with our coordinator, or go to our YouTube page.
Exactly.
Check some of our stuff.
Exactly. You have to check what Ben did. It was tremendous. It was very beautiful. Nice work, by the way. Nice work.
I'm the top.
Though you were flirting with the other vendors, but nice work.
I was being nice. That wasn't flirting. If I was flirting, I was going to live with them. But I didn't.
Distance yourself from that. So before we wrap up, I want to also remind you that we have an ongoing competition intro. We have a bit. There's a link on a poster. Just go to our socials. We want rappers, singers, or anything that you do that relates to music. We want a podcast intro with your talent on it. It's talent for talent. We are talented. We speak English. That boy was just lying. We are not Peter. Gwamba was lying. We are not...
Now you're dropping names.
We're not beta, we're not failures. Gwamba, you're not beta, you're not a failure. But please stop doing what you're... He's beta. He's beta?
Gwamba is beta? I don't think so.
No, he's not beta. He's somebody's just influenced. Nah, Gwamba is a nice boy, bro. He's a gospel rapper.
Not nice.
He's a gospel
nice.
rapper. He's a gospel rapper.
I know.
Nice guy.
Gwamba ni fanable. I've known him from Karikale. Me, I know Gwamba from Karikale.
Gwamba, go way back.
We go way back. No.
Like that.
Nah, nigga. Gwamba is nice.
No, I don't
think so. So yeah, that's the thing. We want talent. You have to do your thing, rap, sing to the beat. You can even also like sample the beat, but don't deviate from the original beat. I mean, I win 100,000 kwaja. Komanso. Intro.
But I feel like don't be too restricted to the beat also. I feel like if you can give us something dope,
might as well.
We just might as well win 100,000. Imagine there's 100,000. There's a beat there which you can use to make a dope song concept. under the podcast Malawi. Don't go too far from it. Yeah. But then if you think you can get creative and we know it's original,
do your thing.
There's 100,000.
Do your thing. And
I just might top up.
Yeah, bro.
I just might from my pocket.
Cause this nigga got dollars from Tanda. It's one of those things. And for inspiration, you can check out. For inspiration, you can check out the interview that I had with Brad Kisco. He dropped a fire freestyle. It's out there. Check it out. Do your thing. We love you. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, engage, and we love the support. It's been me, one and only Brandon Jones, the one that speaks English properly, and my boy,
the real G, the top G, Bensam.
Yeah, we are not bitter at all, man. Even Jesus can save us.
So as we are going out, we're going out with another song from Trema.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Trema. It was gonna be a TDD, but now
Komano, if Jesus can't save these hoes, how can he save our English?
Bro.
Vera again, one genius 10. Mwina kapena tupila koligumuka, or maybe tanzili uluka, ukauleza ntima ndi kukululuka, uyuyu wakati ndiye wa utapili pachigwa. Please, izindizitiziti, muyipeza kutendayo singa na makiki, ndiche solimo ziloka nichibiliti, ngalango yonse piti, you will lose nothing at all, akaponya puzo iwe nkumwetulila, pali zintu zambili zofunikila, mutaye akutaisanda, ukutengela tan, kukula ntima ubanti, kuntulutsa makan, cholinga ikulingan, mtendele, ndome umanga muze ase, ukutengela tani, kukula ntima ubanji, kuntulutsa makani, cholinga ikulingani, kodi mesa mtendele, ndome umanga muze ase, mposo mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe, mesa mtendele, ndome umanga muze ase, mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe. Tili mu 21st century, zuka kuli civilization, moto suzimitsa moto unzake, sikupusa kusarenda, mukale pants and then you talk, not kumbali you sit and mock, kena kutan ikabuka ngono, uyo waduka ngono, uyo wachoka bondo. Belize izindizitiziti, muyipeza kutindayo sindana makiki, ndiche solimo ziloka ndichibiliti, ngalango yonse piti, ukutengela tan, kukula ntima ubanti, kutulutsa makan, cholinga ikulingani, mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, ukutengela tani, kukula ntima ubanji, kutulutsa makani, cholinga ikulingani, kodi mesa mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, ndiposa mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe, kodi mesa mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe. Mesa mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe, kodi mesa mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe, ukutengela tani, kukula ntima ubanji, kuchulutsa makani, cholinga ikulingani, kodi mesa mtendele, ndome umanga mudzase, mtendele, ndome uzetsa chimwemwe.